Hello and welcome to HistoryPod. On the 4th of August 1914, President Woodrow Wilson proclaimed the neutrality of the United States in the First World War. By the outbreak of the First World War in the summer of 1914, the United States had grown to be the world's largest agricultural and industrial producer. While this made it an important part of the burgeoning global economy, politically the United States had pursued a policy of non-intervention that had largely kept it out of European affairs for the previous century. President Wilson sought to continue this approach to international relations when he announced America's neutrality on the 4th of August 1914. In an address to Congress 2 weeks later, he recognized that the United States had a population drawn chiefly from the nations now at war, and called upon Americans to be impartial in thought as well as action. Nevertheless, individuals generally favoured one side or the other. Large numbers of Irish Americans sympathised with Britain's enemies, along with millions of people of German and Central European descent. Conversely, America itself shared the British language, and the majority of Americans were more likely to support the Western Allies. America's neutrality allowed it to trade with both sides in the early stages of the war, and Wilson even protested Britain's blockade of German ports as interference in their commerce. However, in 1915, the general sentiment began to shift in favour of the Allies. This was accelerated after the sinking of the Lusitania, with 120 Americans on board, on the 7th of May. While this coincided with the emergence of a new preparedness movement based on the unspoken assumption that America would have to join the war at some point, the United States remained neutral until April 1917.